Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Sam. Sam is from Canada, but he lives in Berlin, in Germany. So let's see what Sam has to say. Enjoy the interview.
Do you hear me now?
I can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I'm sorry, it took a bit of time to recognize what I have to do.
It's okay. Hello Sam, how are you?
Pretty good, how are you?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for taking the time for the interview this evening. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I'll get to that. Right. Sam, so tell me, how was your day today? Did you have a busy day?
Well, actually, today was my day off. So I spent it in the gym most of the time, I would say. Done some yoga and I trained legs.
Amazing. So tell me, what do you do for a living, Sam?
So I'm studying sport medicine here in Berlin, Germany.
I see.
And so you work and study at the same time.
So you are a personal trainer?
No, I'm a sport doctor student.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So tell me a little bit about your job.
So it's kind of like you have to do practice in the hospital and you're getting theory as well. Yeah, so you're applying what you're learning most of the time, yeah.
And where are you from originally?
So my mom is Brazilian from Rio. I think you're Brazilian too.
I'm Brazilian.
And I'm also Canadian German.
Oh my God, what a mix.
Yes, the three of them.
Can you speak Portuguese?
Yes, kind of. I learned from my mom.
Amazing. So you're born in Canada and you are in Berlin just for studies, or you live there as well?
My grandma is German, so also speaks the language, of course. I'm here also for studying. Was living in Toronto, Canada, and because of my education, I decided to come here because for me here is for free. I don't have to pay any cent. I actually get paid, versus in Canada, it's like I have to spend lots of money.
I see. But you grew up in Canada?
Yes.
And how long have you been living in Berlin for this time?
1 year and a half.
Okay. But I believe it's not your first time there. You've been before.
Oh, I've been many times. I was in the past also like living here.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, like for a short time in the past, yeah.
I see. And tell me, what's the best part of living in Berlin, in your opinion?
The best part? I think the best part is it's very cheap comparing to where I come from. From Toronto was quite too expensive to live. Like to have the same standard of life here, you need to spend 3-4 times more in Canada. Yeah, it's cheap. You don't need fashion here. Everyone's dressing the same, color black. Yeah, and it's very multicultural. Like you will see all Europe or the entire world in this city because you have like Italian culture, Turkish culture, Arab culture, and lots of like European from another country. Spanish and Greek, so it's like you're surrounded with Europe actually, which is cool. I found it sometimes that you get to try some different type of food just because of the people you have around you, that they're from different countries.
Amazing. I've been in Berlin a few years ago, just once in Berlin, and I had the same feeling as well. I live in London, but I remember being around Berlin. I was with some German friends who lived there from Berlin, and they were showing the city, and it was summertime, and it just was amazing. As you say, I could see so many nationalities around the city, in this, the center of the city, walking around. I felt like in London. I was like, oh my God!
Absolutely, yeah. I would say a small London. I know London is like kind of crazier than here, and it's too expensive, of course. Like,
absolutely.
Berlin is too cheap. Yeah.
Absolutely. Sam, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Sure.
Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here couple of random fun questions, okay?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first
Sure.
question, okay?
Okay, sounds
Let's
good.
do it. Okay, Sam, so before we start the game, through the journey, if there is a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, I always can change, okay? It's all very friendly, right?
Wonderful, thank you.
Let's start. First question is, share with us a crazy story that happened to you when you were a child at school. Crazy or funny?
Crazy or funny, something happened to me while I was in school time. And it was funny. Yeah, I mean, there are lots of things. I just remember once I was going to school and I usually get lots of food with me. Like, my mom always fill my bag with lots of food, but I never get chance to eat them because every time I arrive there, it's like everyone waiting for the food. Like, oh, Sam has the food always. So every time I had to share all my food, and I ended up always like not having anything. And once my mom asked, was like, why you always come home so hungry, and like you should be supposed to be eating lots of food there. And I was like, I'm sorry, you told me we have always to share whatever we have. So people were asking for food, what can I say?
So you have a generous heart, you have a generous heart.
Oh, that actually from my mom, like it's typical Brazilian thing, I think.
Oh, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Say about Brazil, did you ever spend some time in Brazil or did you visit sometime?
Yeah, I've been to Rio, and yeah, I like it. I mean, but my family never wanted to live there. Like they say it's dangerous, and there is somewhere better than there. But I would love actually to live one day there, just because it's so much fun and it feels me when I'm there.
You look so Brazilian, my God.
I know.
Where I come from a state called Mato Grosso. It's like 2 hours by plane from Rio, the very middle of Brazil. And but I lived in Rio de Janeiro for 6 months in 2007. And even for a Brazilian person, come from a different state, living in Rio de Janeiro, I was like, oh my God, that's a place to be. Everything was happening, a lot of things. It's a big city. At the same time, you have the beach, you have the modernity as well, lakes, and it's a beautiful place to be, for sure.
Very beautiful, yeah. I love it.
Very good. Next question, Sam. Let's do it. Next question for you is, what will be the title of your memoir?
I would call it probably The Forgivable.
Good one. Tell me a little bit about why.
I think I forgive pretty much a lot. I try always to get over things and give chances always. Like we all do mistakes in life, So I try to forget everything faster, like comparing to other people. Not to hold any hate inside my heart for someone. So I would call it The Forgivable because I forgive always.
Amazing, Sam. And did you always have this mindset, or you kind of build through the years with experience of life?
I mean, I was always like that, but it's increasing by time, I would say.
I see. Very good. Good for you.
Thank you.
Next question. Before the next question, I was checking a little bit your profile, and you are a Zumba instructor as well, the dance.
Yes. Yeah, I used to work in Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
As a Zumba instructor, and was during my during my university time, I was just trying to earn some extra money on the side.
I see. And as of course, I have the thing in Brazil. I say to my European friends, when you're born in Brazil, or you become a dancer, or you become a football player.
True.
And did you always have the in the Brazilian blood this love of dancing, like the way? Yeah, it's in your soul.
I think I just grew up watching my mom all the time, telling me and my dad to dance. Yeah, so I was like never shy to dance in front of people. It's like whenever the music turns on, I was like, yes, my body start moving alone. Yeah, and it's like even in a park or in a pool or like, yeah, it's like they say I always light up the party because I'm not shy. Because I ask everyone like, let's dance, move your body, move your hips, motivate people. Yeah, it's fun. Why not?
Absolutely. I think dance is like a therapy, isn't it? It's just take out your stress, something's going on in your mind, it's not a good part. You just explode everything up and you start to think properly. I think it's a good way of dancing.
True.
Absolutely. Next question is, what does success mean to you?
Oh gosh, I've been struggling to know the answer for this question also in my life. I think I was never satisfied in terms of achieving my goals. Like I always wanted better and better, called perfection. Yes. I mean, I always set up goals, and whenever I reach it, just set up a new goal. So for me, successful means keeping happy in life. That's a successful thing, I would say.
Totally. I think success is a very personal way of, maybe success what it means for you, maybe not for me or somebody else. It's a very personal way of approaching or going after success. For sure.
I think staying happy is a huge success in life.
Totally.
Nothing worse than being happy.
In the end of the day, everyone is driving for that, to be happy, to,
exactly.
to feel good about themselves. That's the very common way of people searching for happiness.
True.
Next one, let's do it. Next question for you, Sam. What is the funniest gift have you ever received?
Funniest gift? Funny gift? I don't think I received any funny gifts in life. Like something would make me laugh. I mean, thankfully that I was always getting beautiful things that I wanted. Well, I don't recall anything funny as a gift.
So tell me something like something special. That's oh my God, that's one of the biggest gifts I ever received. That's always had a special place in your heart.
Like in the past. Yeah, I think when my parents gave me a voucher for vacation in Christmas time, like vacation all included, that was cool.
Oh wow, to where?
They just put like 4,000 euro as a voucher, and I still didn't use it actually. I'm planning to use it to go to Mexico, hopefully. Wow. Soon we will see.
Amazing, very good. And your mom is Brazilian, so your dad is half German and half Canadian, you said?
Exactly, yeah.
I see. But he lives in Canada, in Toronto.
Oh no, he works at the embassy and he's in Dubai right now.
I see, very good. Ready for another one?
Yes.
Let's do it. Sam, before the next question, tell me what you like the most of your course as a doctor, or did you already finish your course or still studying to be a?
Still like I still have another 3 years.
Okay, so far, what do you like the most about your course, and what's the most challenging part in your opinion?
What I like the most is that I love helping people, and I think being able to learn how to treat someone in pain, it's a really good thing, because you have no idea about the pleasure when you see your patient like very happy that he's not anymore in pain and it was all because of you. So it's lots of pleasure and happiness for me. The most challenging things is you mostly like have not much time for yourself, It's like the
Oh,
moment I get a day off, it's like for me, I have so many things to do. It's like I want to meet my friends, I want to like do skincare, I want to do shopping. It's like you have so many things and it's so short time. Yeah, it's just kind of like lots of pressure, I would say.
it takes a lot of your time, food.
Yes, and I don't like being pressured the entire time.
I see.
Yeah, I like taking things easy, but sometimes like it does make you feel a little bit stressed.
Absolutely. My
I
God,
mean,
if you so
absolutely, the environment is cool there and having so much fun. It's just I wanted to do so many things and I don't have the time for it.
I feel so lucky and privileged that you took the time on your day off for the interview. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. You're very welcome.
and when and when was the moment that you thought of, okay, I would like to start this course, it's my passion. You always liked this field, or you just started like some part of your life?
I mean, I started doing diploma in fitness, and then I switched to like kinesiology, and then I upgraded to physiotherapy. And as I said, I always set up goals, and whenever I achieve it, I want it better. So, what's the next step for me? Being like studying a sport medicine thing was like would complete actually like my dream, which I set
Wow.
up yesterday. I was like, what if I should do a master later? Yeah, it's like I like studying and educating myself always to be better. It's not a big deal for me as long as I could pay my bills and be able to survive without struggling. So for me, there's no stop for me. I always wanted to continue, even if I'm 60 years old. I don't mind like doing my PhD. Why not?
Of course,
Yeah.
absolutely. Very good. Next question is, what was your favorite part about school?
I think I like school more than university, just for one thing. It feels more home, smaller. University is like huge and you see lots of students and you can't recognize everyone. Like your classmates are usually the same every day, every day, every day. You have to eat with them and play with them and study with them and cry with them. Yeah, so we're like, I think that's the most beautiful part about school. It's just feeling like home more.
I see. And who was your favorite teacher, if you remember?
I always liked a biology teacher. She was amazing, and languages teachers, they were my favorite because I was always perfect. Yeah, with languages, so it was great for me. Like I'm still in touch with them, and
Oh,
that's so beautiful actually.
that's amazing, Sam. And at home, did your mom sometimes she was teaching you Portuguese, she was talking to you in Portuguese, and your dad sometimes in German as well?
Oh, my dad never tried to talk to me in German, but my grandma, yeah. I never liked German actually. I
Wow.
was like, this language is too rough. It feels like someone angry, you know?
It comes across, yeah, it
Pretty
comes across.
angry, and you don't know if it's like, oh, it seems like he's insulting me.
Very rash, very rash, very.
Wow. But at some point of life, it's good that I learned also German because it's very useful. Like, whenever you live in Europe, it's good to have it as a second language. It's pretty important, and you have lots of opportunity in medicine if you speak German.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Always think about your future, about your career. It's fascinating to see that. Amazing.
Thank
Sam.
you. Thank you.
Very Next one. Okay, Sam from Berlin. Next question is, what is the most romantic thing somebody has ever done for you?
Oof. Only one thing.
Oh, you're lucky.
It's not about lucky. I mean, there were a lot. I'm afraid to say one and the other one would be sad. I mean, I will say the recent one, you know, so that way we're fair for everyone. My ex-boyfriend, when I got in a fight with him first time, his way was to reconcile with me was to set up like 100 red flowers and in a vase and candles and lots of boxes with gifts and left it in front of my door. Yes.
Wow.
And then he was sitting on the stairs and he called me over the phone. He's like, "Oh, open the door." So I opened the door and I saw that was so romantic. Yeah. It's like I can't like hate him. I can't. It's like so beautiful, like when you see someone caring a lot for you.
Amazing. Absolutely. Even though you guys not together anymore, but this memory is always gonna be with you. I think those
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's kind of loyalty, you know. I still appreciate it even if I'm not with him anymore.
absolutely, and that's what counts. You know what I mean? What the gestures of kindness or you know love that people give us. You know, I think that's what stay in your head all the time for sure.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm still in touch with all my ex-boyfriends, which is brilliant for me. That I like to keep the contact. I like to, because now we know each other very well, more than anyone in life. Especially we lived together, we ate together, we did everything together. So why don't we get friendship if relationship didn't work to be together as partners? Yeah. So I am in touch with the three of them, and the funny thing about them, their names are Daniel, all of them.
Oh my God! I was about to ask, what's his name? At least I can say Daniel. You did something very nice and I forget, but now three of them.
Three Daniels, but they're from different nationalities. Spanish, Canadian, German.
Oh my God, that's very interesting.
And the funny part, they meet all together because of me. I invited them to Berlin and we were all together. It was like so funny. Spanish Daniel, German Daniel, because all of them Daniel. So you have to mention each of them by his last name or like by his nationality, you know?
I love it. Oh my God. Imagine
I was so surprised as well, actually. I was pretty surprised. It's like, what a coincidence. It's like all the time I get in touch with someone, his name is Daniel. People is like, are you collecting Daniels in your life? And I was like, it seems to be.
We should make a wall like friends forever. Daniel from Spain, Daniel from, you know what I mean?
It's like I was seeing someone when he said his name Daniel. I was like, okay, bye. I was like, I'm not adding number 4.
Too much already. 3, 5.
Yeah, I was like, that's too much. 3 Daniels are enough in my life.
Imagine people watch the interview now, they're gonna fancy you, and if they meet you, they're gonna go like, my name is not Daniel, okay? Just to let you know to start with, okay?
Yes, please. It's a must right now.
I love it. And do you consider yourself to be a romantic person?
I think every Brazilian is romantic. I think it's like I know lots of Brazilians and they're all romantic, so fuck yes, I am.
Amazing, very good. I had one of my ex-boyfriends. He was from South Africa, and I don't consider myself to be a romantic. He was like, "Oh my God, Willie, you're so romantic. I have no idea. The small gesture that you do, thing that you do." For me, so maybe because seeing other people's eyes a different way. Because for me, it was normal, something very simple. But for them, it was like, "Oh my God, that's really nice." I was like, "This is normal. For me, this is something normal."
Yes, it's Latin blood, you know.
Yes, for sure. It's running with the drama, everything the same time, like emotions.
Yeah.
Next question, Sam. Let's do it. Before the next question, as you're saying about being a gay guy, did you always have the support of your family? And when you came out, you just felt naturally, okay, that's the day when I'm gonna come out, or something happened and you decide to do that? If you can share.
Yeah, sure. I mean, luckily that my parents are very supportive, and I never struggled with it. When I noticed that I'm more into guys, I shared that with my mom, and she always said like that's very normal. If you have more feeling for guys, could be okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah. I mean, I tried both, but I noticed like I'm more into guys because they're all drama free, I would say. Sorry for all the girls, but girls always drama are. They're always drama for me.
And the day when you came out, did you talk to them or just like thought, okay, I'm gonna just be myself from now on, I'm just gonna talk, or it naturally felt talking?
It's actually like a student, like a friend in my school, that when he kissed me for the first time, I couldn't keep it for myself. I had to share it with my mom. It's like, he kissed me from my mouth. It's like, is that normal? Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
And when I noticed, like, actually, it turned me on a lot. That time I was too young. But I like the idea, you know.
Absolutely, that's how you find, your,
I got him a red flower in Valentine's Day.
Oh, look at you! You see, oh my God.
I mean, I've seen on my entire life people giving flower in Valentine. I was like, I love this boy. Why not giving him a flower?
Oh.
You know. So I did that, and it was so cute. Actually, I'm still in touch with this person. Actually, he's straight. He was as a kid probably thinking that he's gay, but he's straight.
Oh, sweet. Next question is, how would your best friend describe yourself?
They better answer, I think. I mean, let's say like the most thing they call me friendly, like kind and friendly.
And your best friends, most of them, they live back in Canada or in Berlin?
Oh, I actually have, like, in Canada, I have best friends, and in Berlin as well. Yeah, and we meet every year now. We go on vacation together. So we're planning, hopefully, in June to go to Spain for like 2 weeks. They're all coming. Yeah,
hey,
it's gonna be a gay trip.
Where are you going in Spain?
So we have a wedding. The brother of my ex-boyfriend is getting married, and he's doing it in Andalusia. Okay. So we're gonna attend the wedding and then going to go south to Marbella.
I see.
Enjoy the nice food there and it's gonna be so hot, of course. And then we're driving to Madrid and Barcelona.
Beautiful, amazing.
Yes.
Next question, Sam. Let's do it. Before the next question, when you think about Toronto, Canada, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
My Brazilian group friends.
Really? Oh.
Yes, we're spending, you can say, every day together. Like eating together, spending time together, working out together. Like, I love them.
Can you understand Portuguese? Like, you can have a normal conversation in Portuguese? Can you understand everything, or mostly not?
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. I mean, of course, I won't be like my mom, and I don't know how to write it correctly.
Wow, interesting.
Writing is not easy for me.
I see. Okay. Next question is, what's your parents' deeds that always comforted your heart?
Supporting me financially and emotionally was a great thing.
They've always been there for you.
I mean, I'm the only child.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So I'm not sure because of that, or I mean, they're lovely, yes. They're very supportive, and they taught me as well, like, that I also have to be supportive, and life is taking and giving as well.
Absolutely. I think when you have supportive parents, it's such a big plus. You feel safe, you feel that you can be yourself, you can follow your dreams.
Absolutely. You feel secure, you feel very much self-confident.
Absolutely.
And that's the way to success in life, I think.
Absolutely. Right. I have 3 questions left for you. Let's do it. I don't see the Brazilian moves on you. Where is it? It's too late?
I just finished workout. It's like I'm so sore everywhere.
Oh. But I forgive you then. I'll let you then.
Don't worry. You will see my posts on Facebook. I'm always dancing whenever I get a chance. Whenever I'm getting a chance, just turn the music on and you will see me moving along.
I was checking a little bit your Instagram profile and I could see your moves, but I didn't think it would be Brazilian. I could see some Latin there, but I was like, I don't check very much because I like to get to know the person through the interview. But I just had like a briefly look in your profile and I could see the music, the dance, I said, okay, there's something there very
be more active. Spanish.
Yeah,
I did a Spanish guy for a long time, and I also stayed long time in Spain. Probably.
I see. All right. Next question is, what makes you the happiest?
What makes me the happiest is that trying being a good person in life, and helping others makes me happy a lot. I think that's very beautiful when you feel like you're adding happiness to someone else's life. It makes you really, really happy. It's like try it for once and you will see what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. In the end of the day, Sam, you are doing something good for yourself, helping other people. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, mentally it makes you really happy.
Totally, absolutely. I got goosebumps now. It's so true. No, it's so true. It's so powerful because when you are a genuine person, you have this approach of helping other people. Somehow, it doesn't matter how, but you are doing something that comes from a good place. For sure, you have no idea how much you are helping yourself, how much you are bringing good energy to your heart, to yourself, to your life. So in the end of the day, when you do good things, you know what I mean, there's always the double comes back to you. So I totally agree with you. When it's genuine, when it comes from your heart, that's it. There's no way for you not to get back this beautiful energy.
Absolutely.
Cool. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Sam, before the next question, of course, those 2 years that the world literally went upside down regarding the COVID crisis. Personally for you, what's the biggest positive impact that brought to your personal life, and also the biggest negative impact that COVID crisis brought to you?
The positive part actually motivated me to continue my education, to take the step also to move to Berlin. So I was like, everything is going to be closed now and life is going to take so long time. It's good to use this time to upgrade my education, have better education. So thankfully for the Corona, absolutely because of Corona, I decided to get back to school and continue more like getting better and better. The negative part, I miss my friends in Canada, in Toronto, and we video call every day, like even for 5 minutes just to see them, because we used to live together and do everything together and travel together. Yeah, we're like really family, like we do everything together. So for me, it was so hard, but they also supported me a lot. Like go Sam, follow your dreams, go to medicine school and finish your education, and, so it was a good thing for me. Because if they didn't support me, it was gonna be hard for me. It's like I don't want to now go start from zero and start making new friends, and I won't find someone like those people I had in my life. And they were amazing.
And they're gonna be there forever. They're over there because that's the connection with best friends. They don't go away. They can be so far that actually my best friend, he lives in Montreal in Canada, and he's I don't see him very often. I saw him last time Christmas. Actually, he's just waiting the second baby now. They are in the maternity now. Can you imagine? Anytime can happen. Anytime I'm gonna receive a message, it's coming the second baby. I'm just waiting. I know, the second one. Anyway, so I think friends, they're gonna be there forever. They, as you said, they support you. Whatever, even if you go the other side of the world, they will be there for you. They're gonna be pushing you to do it.
They are. I mean, they showed that as well. Like when I was sick in 2021, I was dealing with some health issues and was a bit of high risk. They took a flight, it came to support. It was like,
Wow.
it shows really like how, like they're my real friends, that they are here for me anytime I need them. So it was a good test for me, like that when I was in the hospital and struggling, was dealing with two more. And I thought I'm gonna die. And I was like, no, I'm too young for cancer. And yeah,
Wow.
so they supported me a lot. And I think because of them, I could get like done with this thing. Just the support they gave me, and because I was feeling so down and everything's over and didn't want to work out anymore, didn't want to do anything, just like thinking about the end.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Especially like a person like me I'm so much in love of being alive. It's just, I feel I want to do lots of things and I just need more time and more time. It's like, I don't want to die. It's too early. Yes, they were here for me and that was amazing. Like I can't forget it at all. Like it's beautiful. It showed me how much there are people in this life that they love me.
For sure. Good one. Very cute. Next question is, are you a cat or a dog person? And if you could be an animal, which one that would be and why?
I love all animals actually. Like I love taking care of animals, and I think I'm more into dogs than cats, because I think cat, they're not loyal for me at all. Whenever someone else comes and has some food in hand, they will forget about you. Dog is like, he could or she could get really attached to you and protect you or defend you. And I mean, I had a dog in the past, and Labrador, and it was a really amazing experience and just showed me how much dogs are lovely, but they need lots of time and taking care and playing with them and take them for a run. And I wish I have the time for it, but it is actually absolutely in my future plan. Whenever I settle, get my own clinic, work as a doctor alone and manage my time and have 2 days off, I will absolutely get a dog because they're amazing and they keep you really happy and warm in winter. They're so cuddling. Yeah, I love them. They're cute.
As they say, cats adapt to places and dogs adapt to people. They adapt easily to people,
I think it's true.
Yeah, they do.
They are.
Sal, ready for the last one?
Sure.
Let's do it. Last question. But before the last question, people watching the interview, would you like to start a career in the sports medicine? And what would be the best piece of advice for those people?
If you are not strong enough, don't do it. It actually can, you can get in a burnout, actually. If you don't know how, I meditate a lot. I try to do it always before bed, to meditate, because it's actually, there is lots of stress going on in your life. There's lots of pressure, and I don't think it's good for everyone. It's very exhausting and overwhelming. And if you're not strong enough, it can end you up in psychological problems, mental problems, who knows?
Wow.
Yeah, it is. You hear lots of doctors, they're in burnout, they're so exhausted, too much working, overtime, always night shifts, they don't have life. It's it can be very, very dramatic experience. Yeah. And you're also seeing people sick and dying, and if you're not a strong person, it can also this kind what you're seeing, you can bring it home as well. It can affect your family if you're with kids.
And how do you find a way to separate, when you are in this, very focused, doing what you like to do, what's your profession, how do you find not to bring this to your personal life? There's a mechanism that you use to kind of separate?
thankfully, like what's my field is sport. So it's for me, it's still fun. It's not like someone dying in an emergency room or in a surgery room. There is no surgeries, thankfully. So it's easier. For me, it's just like, of course, I'm seeing old people, they're in pain, but it's also like when you are trying to help them and motivate them, I'm like, let's do this exercise, let's do this and that, and showing them and helping them. And some people like got in my education, they were like handicapped on a wheelchair, and helping them to walk when they thought that there is no hope anymore to walk.
Wow.
It was a great thing. Like even like when all doctors say like, oh, the hope is just 1%, there's no way. And that person like we worked together, I motivated him, and it's like, of course you can do it. He was gay and he felt so comfortable with me, and I tried to give him lots of my time and supported him a lot. And one day I challenged him and he walked for like 1 minute.
Wow, my God.
Yes, and that was beautiful. I was like, yes, we can change anything impossible when we want.
Amazing. And he will always remember that moment for sure. Not just you, but for him, it's like, wow.
Absolutely,
sure.
Absolutely. And I also told him, like, do not trust anyone. You can make the decision yourself. If you want to walk and you put it in your mind, you will do it.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes, and I was amazed a lot. I was very grateful. I cried as well. It was because I couldn't imagine this person, how happy he was that he's doing it.
Amazing.
It was beautiful. Like all the time I gave, I never regretted. And I felt like I'm doing something useful in life. Bringing hope and a smile on someone's face. It's pretty beautiful.
For sure. You are in the right path, for sure.
Yes, hopefully. It's like helping people is always my passion, actually, in life.
Amazing. Sam, last question for you is, if you could meet yourself when you were 15 years old again, which advice would you give to yourself?
I would probably tell myself that do not look at people from the outside, from the inside should be more important. At some point in my life as a young person, I was always like, okay, he's beautiful, he's handsome, but his character was terrible, and I didn't care about the character. And now I think beautiful from the inside is more important than beautiful from the outside. Amazing. If both exists, it's even better. Let's be honest.
Absolutely, there's always both together. You can find.
Yes, but absolutely, personality is more important. So I would tell myself, I saw things as a young person differently than today. I felt like I learned a lot. I grew up a lot. I see things now differently than what I was seeing it before in the past.
And hopefully they are good looking, outside, inside, and they don't call Danielle their name.
I love Daniel's name. It's just for me fun because it's like why it's happening. Because they are my best friends, those three Daniels, and those the people, they supported me, and we're great on vacation also. They're fun. I love them and I love their boyfriends. We're really family.
I'm just teasing you, I'm joking.
No, because it felt for someone probably is gonna hear us. It's like, oh, he hates Daniel name. No, I love Daniel name. I would call my son in the future Daniel. That's my plan, actually.
You see, to concrete the Daniel's, saga in your life, like Daniel's roots.
It was just fun because when I met the last Daniel, the German one, I just felt like, why it's happening like that? And even my two ex-boyfriends, is Daniel for you a fetish name that you look for it always? I'm like, no. They came to my life. I never went to anyone. It just happened. But it was funny. And every time I tell someone, it's like, oh no. It's like, what's going on with you? I'm going to change my name to Daniel, so maybe you pick me up.
Be careful what you wish or what you say, because come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words and you just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay? Okay?
Okay.
So, I hope you are enjoying the interview. Before we do the word association game, don't forget to give a like, don't forget to share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the button right there. Thank you so much and enjoy the word association game.
One word for family.
Love.
How about money?
Not too important.
One word for love.
Loyalty.
One word for life.
Happiness.
How about sex?
Hard and long.
Can be.
Yeah.
One word for religion.
Never involved in it. They're all gonna f up. Truly. Trust me. See all the wars happening in the past. It's all related to religion.
One word for politics.
It's a dirty game. If you're not a mother, you want success.
One word for fear.
Stay away from it.
One word for friendship.
Get as much as possible.
Desire.
Sex.
Ooh, regret.
Never regret. It's always going to be tomorrow better.
Good one. Success.
Achieving your goals.
One word for wish.
Make it happen.
Happiness.
Being smiling and laughing all the day.
Oh. One word for Canada.
My heart.
One word for Brazil.
My blood.
One word for Germany.
Me.
And the last one now, sports medicine, one word.
Very important. We are all gonna suffer, we are all gonna struggle, we all have pain in our muscle and bones, you know, so it's important a lot.
I see. Let's pretend now I'm gonna get a plane, I'm gonna fly to Canada, and I'm gonna meet your friends there that you love so much, and I'm gonna meet them for a coffee, and I'm gonna ask them, tell me the most beautiful thing about Sam, and what's something that he still needs to improve on, to work on, what they would say.
Close your hands a little bit, you spend so much money. They always tell me, Sam, save this money. It's like you can't get any cent in your hand, you gotta go and spend it. They always tell me this, yes.
And what they would say the most beautiful thing about you.
Loyal, I think.
Very good. Right, let's play now Sam and the magic box, and you can ask me a question. But before you ask me a question, tell me your favorite Portuguese words and your favorite German words.
My favorite. It's a bit dirty, but you said my favorite. Pintosa.
Okay. Pintosa.
Yeah. My favorite German word is Ach du Scheiße. Because you will say it all the time. It's
really?
Like, yeah.
I
German,
see.
We say it a lot. It's like, because all your life it's a struggle to live in Germany. Just the system, it's too complicated and very stressful and so bureaucratic, and everything on paper is still so much behind. People think Germany is like first world, but they're so much behind in terms of technologies and stuff like that. So you're always angry about how difficult everything, communications per post, I hate it. It's like I'm used in Canada, everything per email or a phone call. Here it's like you have to send a post and wait 2 weeks, and it takes so much. It's like I don't have that much patience for it. Yeah, so ach du Scheiße, he will always say it.
When you get too upset in German, just say Pintosa, Pintosa.
I used to call my friends Pintosa. When they're too bottom, we call them Pintosa.
It's so funny. Okay, Sam, you can ask me a question now.
A question. What would make you leave Brazil to live somewhere else?
Good question, actually. I was 19 when I left Brazil. I moved to Portugal. I lived in Portugal for 5 years before moving to England. As a young child, I always had this, drive of, getting a better life, give a better life to my parents, speak English every single day. My dream was to live in a country where the mother language is English and I could speak English every day. So yes, I always had this dream to, back in Brazil, we have this dream of America dream, to go to America. I always wanted to live in the US. But, life takes in a different direction sometimes. And I'm so glad that life brought me to Europe, because I feel so happy here in London. I meant to be in Europe. I'm so grateful that I spent some time in Portugal as well. So yes, the main reason, Sam, is about to go after my dreams, to get a better life, and to learn, to be a better person, and also to speak English every day. That was my dream as a teenager. And here I am. After 20 years now, since I left Brazil, I've been here living a dream, let's say this way. So yeah, that's my answer to you.
Beautiful. Will you stay forever there?
Actually, people ask me that. I don't know forever, but I found my place here. I love being here. I can see myself living for a long, long time. But
you're planning to stay for good.
Yeah, I'm planning to stay for good. But sometimes life, gives some beautiful ways for you to change your life. For example,
or opens a new door for you. Who knows?
Say again, sorry.
Or maybe the life could open a new door for you somewhere else. Who knows?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's I think all of us, when we have this open, to opportunities, and to, as you did, back to going to Berlin now. You never know. Life can bring some beautiful presents, and you just need to be ready for it and try to just take it. Why not?
It's like take it.
Don't think twice. Just do it. Just go. And Sam, did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the interview?
Yes, it was amazing actually. It was so much fun. I didn't know what's going to be about.
Thank you.
It's, as you said, it's going to be very nice and you will enjoy it. And you were right. I enjoyed it a lot. And
thank you so much. Thanks so much for being kind and sweet, and also for taking the time on your busy day for that. Thanks so much on your off day. But before you go, if you can share just a positive message or a positive quote, something that you live by.
I would say we must love each one of us so we can survive this life. Because life for now, it's like very dramatic, lots of problems, lots of wars and people dying. And I think we just need to love each other so we can survive.
Absolutely. Good message.
Yes.
Sam, it was a pleasure, and I hope to see you one day in Berlin or in Canada.
Yes, you're very welcome. Anytime you come to Berlin, just consider your second home.
We keep in touch. Okay, thanks so much for the interview. And good luck on your studies, and all the best for you. Okay,
thanks so much. Thanks so much. Bye
good night. Bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.